Imagine feeling your body subtly change day by day, as if every cell, every fiber, and every connection is quietly repairing itself. This is the hidden power of semen retention, a practice that doesn't just affect energy or focus, but also creates an optimal environment for your nerves, tendons, and ligaments to heal and strengthen. Even if it doesn't seem like much at first, the process is like a slow-burning fire, invisible at first, yet steadily transforming you from the inside out. From day 1 to day 7, the first week of retention, the changes are mostly invisible, but already they are taking root. Your nerves haven't started any structural repair yet, but there is a slight increase in alertness and sensitivity. Dopamine stabilization begins to balance your nervous system, making your body more aware of subtle movements and sensations. Tendons see minimal change at this stage, but energy saved from abstinence may help your body recover slightly from everyday wear and tear. Ligaments remain structurally the same, yet a small reduction in stress hormones allows minor tissue maintenance to occur. Even people without injuries or nerve issues may not feel dramatic differences during this first week, but the body is quietly preparing itself for recovery and resilience. In this first week, neurological perception improves, setting the stage for real healing down the line. As you move into week 2, days 8 to 14, subtle nerve repair may begin, particularly in peripheral nerves if minor micro-injuries exist. You may notice a heightened focus and increased body awareness as your nervous system continues to adjust. Tendons and ligaments begin to respond indirectly to your body's new energy balance. Collagen synthesis may slightly increase due to small hormonal upticks, including testosterone and IGF-1. Although you won't see structural changes yet, micro-repair processes are quietly underway. People without pre-existing injuries or nerve damage may not notice big improvements, but they often feel more relaxed, experience faster recovery after exercising, and may notice less soreness than usual. By the end of week 2, your hormonal and neurological environment is slightly optimized for tissue recovery. During weeks 3 and 4, days 15 to 28, your healing process ramps up. Nerves may start repairing minor injuries, and you might notice tingling or numbness improving, indicating subtle regeneration. Coordination, reflexes, and finger or hand sensitivity improve, thanks to more efficient neural signaling. Tendons continue to synthesize collagen, showing slight improvements in resilience and recovery from light activity. Ligaments begin early microscopic repair, and you may sense a subtle improvement in joint stability. While the changes are still small, the healing processes are actively running, and your body is starting to respond to the consistent energy conservation from semen retention. Those without injuries may not notice dramatic neurological changes, but they often experience soreness fading faster, joints feeling lighter, and post-exercise recovery improving. By weeks 5 and 6, days 29 to 42, the functional benefits of retention become more noticeable. Nerve signaling improves, particularly in the hands, fingers, and extremities, enhancing reflexes, dexterity, and sensation. Tendons feel slightly firmer and less prone to minor strains due to increased collagen deposition. Recovery from exercise is smoother, and your body responds with more precision. Ligament microstructure continues to strengthen, supporting better joint integrity and resilience to minor injuries. At this stage, structural changes are still slow, but functional improvements are clearly perceptible. In weeks 7 and 8, days 43 to 56, your body enters a phase of noticeable functional healing. Fine motor control and proprioception improve significantly, making movements smoother and more precise. Neurological sharpness is higher, giving a heightened sense of coordination. Tendons can now handle moderate stress more efficiently, and any micro tears from previous activity may have healed. Ligaments become more resilient to daily strain, and joint discomfort from minor overuse may decrease. By the end of this period, strength, flexibility, and coordination have all begun to improve in tangible ways. Imagine your hands and joints moving with effortless precision, your reflexes sharper than ever, and your body fully aware of itself in ways you've never experienced. This is the subtle power of 8 weeks of focused energy and restraint, a power that grows exponentially over time. Semen retention is by far one of the best ways to increase your energy and build a level of confidence through discipline that is bulletproof. It rewires your brain to seek real connection and gives you the strength to avoid lustful relationships that destroy you and leave you feeling empty. If you want to learn more about mastering semen retention, I suggest you read The Semen Retention Blueprint. In it, you will find 25 chapters where we go into various topics regarding semen retention, like physical benefits, relapses, wet dreams, how to retain while in a relationship, spiritual growth, pheromones, and much more. The list goes on. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description below. During weeks 9 and 10, days 57 to 70, the progress becomes even more striking. Peripheral nerves may have fully repaired minor injuries, and sensory acuity and reflexes are clearly enhanced. Tendons grow stronger, with a more resilient collagen matrix, making them slightly thicker and better able to handle stress. Recovery from physical activity is faster and easier. Ligaments continue to strengthen, and joint stability during movement or lifting is noticeably improved. Your connective tissues are now functionally healthier, reducing the risk of minor strains and injuries. For those without injuries, exercise feels smoother, soreness is minimized, and the body seems more resilient even after intense activity. By weeks 11 and 12, days 71 to 84, your body and nervous system have entered a peak phase of adaptation. Neural pathways are optimized due to consistent abstinence and efficient energy use, improving hand-eye coordination, reflexes, and reaction times beyond baseline. Tendons are stronger and more elastic, making minor injuries less likely and improving overall exercise performance. Ligaments undergo continuous collagen remodeling, approaching near full resilience. Joint stability is at its highest since beginning the journey, allowing your body to move with confidence and control. At this stage, most of the indirect healing benefits from semen retention are fully realized. Even without injuries, recovery is faster, minor soreness disappears more quickly, and physical performance is easier to maintain. Picture yourself at the end of this 90-day journey. Nerves sharp, tendons strong, ligaments resilient, and every movement executed with precision and ease. This isn't fantasy. It is the natural result of consistent energy conservation, hormonal optimization, and the quiet, cumulative effects of focused restraint. In week 13, days 85 to 90, your body reaches the peak of functional healing. Peripheral nerves have repaired fully from minor injuries, heightening sensitivity, coordination, and reflexes. Tendons are stronger, more elastic, and capable of tolerating normal activity with reduced risk of microtrauma. Ligaments have increased in resilience and stability, providing improved joint protection. Energy, hormonal balance, and reduced stress from retention have created an optimal environment for connective tissue repair. By the end of day 90, your neurological optimization is at its peak, and structural repair continues to progress, especially when combined with proper nutrition, exercise, and recovery. Throughout these 90 days, each week builds upon the last. What starts as subtle, almost invisible changes in week 1 transforms into significant functional improvements by week 8, and finally into peak performance and structural support by week 13. The journey demonstrates that healing is not only about external treatments or physical therapy. It is about creating the right internal environment. Semen retention helps achieve that by conserving energy, optimizing hormonal balance, reducing stress, and allowing your body to repair itself systematically over time. By the end of this journey, your body has become more resilient, precise, and aware. Nerves are fine-tuned, tendons are strengthened, ligaments are more stable, and minor injuries are less likely to occur. Movements feel more effortless, reflexes sharper, and coordination higher than before. What began as a simple practice of restraint has blossomed into a comprehensive internal healing process, one that enhances not only physical function, but also confidence, focus, and overall well-being. This 90-day timeline is a roadmap to understanding how consistent, disciplined practice can influence healing in ways most people never consider. It is proof that your body has the inherent capacity to repair itself when given the proper conditions. By nurturing these conditions through semen retention, you unlock an internal power that strengthens nerves, rebuilds tendons, stabilizes ligaments, and refines neurological function, creating a foundation for a healthier, more capable, and more resilient version of yourself. Even for those without pre-existing injuries, the subtle benefits of faster recovery, reduced soreness, and a calmer, more relaxed body make the practice worthwhile. If you made it until here, leave a crown emoji in the comments. I want to see how many of you made it to the end and finished what you started. To everyone who supports my channel, thank you so much. I'm forever grateful. And if you're new here, thank you as well. Remember, live with honor or die a coward. Take care, brother.